Hi, folks. From all of us here at Waiting to Raw TV, again, it's a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day. Thank you again so much for your subscription. Thank you for your time. Thank you really for making our time to watch our videos. We just believe so much that these videos are helping you. Let us know what you think about our videos so that we can improve on what we are doing. The only way for us to know whether what we are doing is okay or not, whichever area we're going to need to improve on, is when you leave your comments to tell us what you think about our videos. Thank you so much for making our time to stick with our community. We love you and we'll continue to love you. Today is a wonderful day in Edo State, and we've got so much for you. And by the help of God, we're going to be bringing these things to you one at a time, one after the other. From the moment that there was this impeachment of the deputy governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, a lot of things, have been coming up. So in this broadcast, we want to look again from an analytical point of view what has been going on. And we're going to be focusing on the Edo deputy governor's rejection of removal. And that is an action that actually has sparked debate on democracy. What we are trying to say in this broadcast is that in a dramatic turn of events, the deputy governor of Edo State, Shaibu, has vehemently rejected his purported removal from office, labeling it a threat to democracy. Now, this development has ignited a firestorm of debate and speculation, raising fundamental questions about the rule of law, political stability, and the principles of democracy in Nigeria. Now, let's begin by taking a background look at all of this. The political landscape in Edo State has been characterized by intense power struggles and factional disputes in recent times. All of this because we are actually heating up for the 2024 governorship election in Edo State. Now, the rift between Governor Godwin Obaseki and his predecessor, Adams Oshomole, has been a focal point of political tension in the state. Shaibu, as the deputy governor, has found himself at the center of this political maelstrom, navigating the delicate balance between loyalty to the governor and maintaining his political autonomy. Now let's look at this issue of his removal. Reports emerge today suggesting that Shaibu has been impeached from his position as deputy governor through a process that some persons have described as controversial. The circumstances surrounding his removal remain musky, according to some views, with conflicting accounts from different political quarters. However, what is clear is Shaibu's outright rejection of the purported removal, which of course signals a potential escalation of the already volatile political situation in Edo State. Now, I would like us to look analytically at Shaibu's response. In a bold and defiant move, Shaibu issued a statement condemning his removal as an affront to democracy. He argued that the purported action lacked constitutional legitimacy and amounted to a subversion of the will of the Edo people. Furthermore, Shaibu accused certain political interests of orchestrating his removal as part of a broader agenda to undermine the democratic process in those states. What are the implications of all this for democracy in those states? Let's begin by stating that Shaibu's rejection of his removal raises significant concerns about the state of democracy in Nigeria. The arbitrary removal of elected officials without due process not only undermines the principles of democracy, but also erodes public trust in the political system. Furthermore, it sets a dangerous precedent that could embolden other political actors to resort to similar tactics, further destabilizing the fragile democratic institutions in Nigeria. Let's take a look at the legal and constitutional considerations. The legality of Shaibu's removal, according to some factions, hinges on adherence to due process and constitutional provisions. Any attempt to remove a deputy governor must be in accordance with the relevant laws and procedures outlined in the Nigerian Constitution. Shaibu's assertion that his removal lacked constitutional legitimacy underscores the importance of upholding the rule of law in safeguarding democratic principles. Now let's look at calls for restraint and dialogue. Amidst the escalating tensions, there have been calls for restraint and dialogue from various quarters. Political stakeholders, civil society organizations, and institutional community have urged all parties involved to pursue peaceful and legal avenues to resolve the crisis. Dialogue and mediation offer the best chance for de-escalating the situation and restoring political stability in Edo State. The rejection of his removal, this removal by Shaibu, the deputy governor of Edo State, or better still, the former deputy governor of Edo State, as it stands, underscores the deepening political crisis in the region. The unfolding events have reignited debates about democracy, rule of law, and political stability in Nigeria. As the situation continues to evolve, it's imperative for stakeholders to prioritize dialogue, respect for constitutional processes, and the rule of law to prevent further decline of the democratic fabric in Edo State and Nigeria as a whole. I'm going to be leaving you to watch a short video clip in which Philip Shaibu outrightly rejected his removal, stating that it was an attempt to undermine democracy. I'll be back after the short clip.
My good people of Edo State, I thank you all for standing by me under these troubling circumstances as the Deputy Governor of Edo State. It is with heavy heart, yet a resolute spirit, that I come before you to address the recent events that have unfolded within our dear state. I denounce in strongest terms the illegal impeachment by the Edo State House of Assembly over trumped-up charges. This is not just an attack on me as an individual, but on the very democratic principle that we hold there. It's a dangerous descent into dictatorship and a threat to the foundation of our democracy. Let it be clear that this impeachment was hushed because of my ambition to contest the Edo State 2024 governorship election under the People's Democratic Party, PDP, an ambition that is a legal right to all citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's a sad reality that in our political landscape, ambition is met with resistance, and those in power seek to silence opposition through illegitimate means. I have dedicated my life to serving the good people of Edo State with integrity and honesty. I have worked tirelessly to improve the life of our citizens. I've upheld the values of democracy and justice. And yet, in return, I am faced with baseless accusations and a blatant disregard for due process and rule of law. The allegations brought against me are nothing more than a smokescreen to conceal the true motive behind this impeachment. It's a flagrant abuse of power and a betrayal of the trust that the people of Edo have placed in their elected officials. We refuse to stay inactive while our democratic institutions manipulate and exploit for personal gain. We will fight this injustice with every ounce of strength in our being.
Welcome back, and thank you for watching. Let's know what you think. What is the implication of Shaibu's rejection of his impeachment, of his removal as deputy governor of Edo State? Let's know what you think by leaving your comment in our comment section. Thank you for watching. In case you enjoy our videos, please do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we upload a new video. I'm looking forward to seeing you with more updates on politics in Edo State as we begin to count down to the 2024 governorship election come September this year. While waiting to see you in our next broadcast, I remain your host, Prosper Anang, reporting for Waiting to Raw TV. Bye for now.